Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Life with Miss Jewel. And once again, we have another creation. This series is called Steps: Brown Shoes versus Red Shoes, Survival, Identity, and Healing. 5 episodes bringing the noise. We step, fam, we step. This is episode 1: Brown Shoes. The mask of control. Masculine, structured, deceptive, calm. The brown shoes as authority, its image, its control, smiling with deception, presenting stability while hiding betrayal. Culture symbolism, the sharp dresser, the Stacey Adams, the respected man with the hidden truth. The points we're going to look at is performance versus authenticity, betrayal wrapped up in charm, poverty versus integrity, the crack house and the dawn. Not every polished shoe walks in truth. Welcome to Steps, where we don't just talk about where we've been, we talk about how we walk through it. Brown shoes, polished, structured, standing tall. But tonight we're talking about what's underneath them. What's underneath the brown shoes. You know them, the sharp, clean ones, well put together with a smile. The kind of presence that walks into a room and doesn't have too much to say. Because their image speaks for themselves. I got my shit together. I am that nigga. Or at least it looks like it. The brown shoes, a doctor, a social worker, a psychologist, a narcissist. The brown shoes don't stumble, they pencil pimp, they don't show weakness, they don't crack under pressure. They smile, they shake hands, they hold doors open, they say all the right things at all the right times, and somehow something still feels off because the brown shoes know how to perform. This is the man who looks like safety but feels like confusion. The one who says, I got you, boo, while breaking your back. Let's talk about deception. Not loud deception, not obvious lies, but the kind that's wrapped up in charm, the kind that's dressed in disguise of confidence, security, that make you question yourself. Because the brown shoes don't always lie with words. They lie with consistency that isn't real. They lie with presence that disappear when it matters. They lie with a smile that says everything is okay when it's not. And culturally, we've been taught to respect the brown shoes, the provider, the leader, the man who looks like he has it all together. But what happens when the image is stronger than the integrity? What happens when control is just another form of fear? The brown shoes don't just represent a person, they represent a system, a way of being that says don't feel, don't break, don't be seen nor heard. Because vulnerability, that's a threat to control. So instead, they perfect the mask. And here's the truth that might be hard to sit with. The brown shoes believe their own performance. They don't think they're deceiving you. They think they are what they present. A cool drink of water on a hot summer day, a warm blanket in the depth of winter. But you can always feel the difference. You feel it in your soul. Because someone who is grounded and someone who is managing perception, one feels safe and the other feels uncertain. And uncertainty is where betrayal grows. Not always in cheating, not always in leaving, but in consistency and emotional absence. In the slow realization that what you trusted was never fully there. So now the question becomes, how did we learn to trust the brown shoes, that prescription for life? Who taught us that this image meant safety? And deeper than that, why do we sometimes choose what looks strong over what feels true? Because this isn't just about them, it's about you too. This is us. The moment we ignore our intuition, the times we stayed because it looked right, the times we chose the image over the experience, the brown shoes aren't just worn, they're accepted, validated, and desired. I like now later alligators. Give me a man with a triple breast suit and some now later alligators. Confirmation. That's my shit. But tonight we're not judging, we're seeing. Because when you can see clearly, you can choose differently. Lord, help me choose differently. Make it right. And this is just the first step. Next, we step into the red shoes. And that's a whole different truth. This is steps. And every step tells a story. What's yours? This is Life with Miss Jewel, another exciting episode. I can't wait till next week. Until next time.